5 ultra-rare sports cars of the 1960s. You forgot about.
Today, we're diving into the golden age of motoring, the 1960s, to uncover 5 ultra-rare sports cars you probably forgot even existed. These machines weren't just fast. They were rolling works of art, packed with innovation, style, and attitude. Let's fire up the engines and go back in time. 1. Bizzarrini 5300 GT Strata, 1964. This Italian masterpiece was designed by Giotto Bizzarrini, a former Ferrari engineer. The 5300 GT Strata combined aggressive lines, a low-slung stance, and outstanding aerodynamics. Under the hood was a 5.3-liter Chevrolet V8 pushing around 365 horsepower. Thanks to its lightweight aluminum body and balanced layout, handling was razor-sharp. It delivered American muscle with Italian finesse. Fewer than 150 units were ever built. At the time, it rivaled the Ferrari 275 GTB, but never gained the same fame. Still, those in the know consider it a hidden gem. Its racing pedigree and road manners were ahead of its time. Today, it's a collector's dream. Seeing one in person is like spotting a unicorn. Rare, raw, and beautiful. The 5300 GT Strata is unforgettable. 2. Grifo A3L, 1965. The Grifo A3L was the product of a dream team. Bizzarrini, and designer Giorgetto Giugiaro. It blended Italian design with reliable American power from a Corvette V8. With over 300 horsepower, it reached speeds north of 140 mph, fast for its day. But it wasn't just about speed. The A3L was also about luxury. Its cabin was all leather, wood, and chrome, a true grand tourer. Around 400 units were built, making it extremely rare today. Celebrities like John Wayne and Elvis Presley were fans. The car stood out with its long hood and muscular proportions. It had the performance to back up the looks, too. While Ferrari and Lamborghini grabbed headlines, ISO quietly built something special. The Grifo is a stylish reminder that the 60s had more to offer than just the big names. 3. Monteverdi High-Speed 375S, 1967. Switzerland's Monteverdi might not be a household name, but their high-speed 375S is pure class. This exotic GT was powered by a 7.2-liter Chrysler V8, putting out over 375 horsepower. It could sprint to 60 mph in about 6.5 seconds, serious performance in the 60s. Italian coach builder Pietro Frua gave it sleek, timeless styling. The car was built like a Swiss watch, precise and elegant. Inside, the leather-lined interior was all about luxury. Only around 10 examples of the 375S were ever made. Monteverdi wanted to compete with Ferrari and Aston Martin, and in many ways, they succeeded. Sadly, the brand couldn't survive in the long term. But today, the 375S is a rare treasure, a true hidden gem that whispers class and exclusivity. Few cars from that era were so fast and so forgotten. 4. Serenissima Ghia GT, 1966. Serenissima was a tiny Italian marque created by Count Giovanni Volpi, a former Ferrari backer. The Ghia GT was the result of a collaboration with design house Ghia, and it looked like a spaceship. Its futuristic lines and low-slung profile turned heads wherever it went. Underneath, it featured a bespoke 3.5-liter V8 made in-house. Producing about 320 horsepower, it could reach over 155 mph. This car even competed at Le Mans, proving it wasn't just a showpiece. Only a couple of units were ever built, making it ultra-rare. The GT was more than just a design experiment. It was a bold vision of the future. Sadly, Serenissima faded from the spotlight after a short run, but the Ghia GT remains a time capsule of 60s innovation. It's a car that demands attention even today, a true exotic from a forgotten brand. 5. Apollo GT, 1962 to 1965. The Apollo GT was an American-Italian hybrid with a fascinating backstory. Designed in California and bodied in Italy by Intermeccanica, it mixed two worlds perfectly. Power came from a Buick V8, giving it solid performance and reliability. Its styling echoed Ferrari and Maserati, sleek, elegant, and distinctive. The interior was luxurious, made for grand touring in style. Just over 80 examples were ever produced before the company folded. The Apollo GT was aimed at well-off buyers who wanted something unique. It never reached mass appeal, but it carved out a cult following. Today, it's a rare sight even at classic car shows. This car was America's answer to Europe's best, and it did it with flair. If you ever spot one, count yourself lucky. The Apollo GT deserves way more love than it gets.
It was originally marketed as the Apollo 3500 GT, with a larger 5000 GT variant introduced later. The car's development was driven by engineer Milt Brown, who dreamed of building a world-class GT in the U.S. Its chassis was lightweight and well-balanced, contributing to refined handling. Jay Leno is one of the lucky few to own an Apollo, helping keep its legacy alive. Despite its obscurity, the Apollo GT proved that boutique automakers could punch above their weight. Its downfall came not from poor design, but from financial struggles and limited distribution. Today, surviving Apollos are considered prized collector's items, cherished by those who understand their unique story. So there you have it. 5 ultra-rare sports cars of the 60s that slipped under the radar. Which one surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more rare car deep dives. Until next time, stay driven. And hey, if you've ever seen one of these legends in the wild, we want to hear about it. Got a favorite obscure classic we didn't mention? Hit us up and it might make it into the next video. We're just scratching the surface of the forgotten gems from the golden era. Thanks for riding with us through history's fast lane. Catch you in the next episode, where rarity meets the road. Oh, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. There's a whole world of hidden automotive legends waiting to be rediscovered. Until then, keep your engines roaring and your classics clean.